everyone. I'm Cindy Scott, and I am certifying a cohort of ACT trainees today, and I asked them each to share a little bit about their ACT experience. I also wanted you to see what it's like when we're in a class together. So here we all are in our homes, our offices, sharing life together from really all over America. And so I'm going to let them jump right in and talk a little bit about their ACT experience. And Anna's going to go first.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm from Lima, New York, which is in the Rochester area, because most of you have probably never heard of Lima. I manage a couple of bakeries in the surrounding area, and I'm grateful that I took the ACT course, because even though I might not go into coaching as a job in the future, it's something that will enhance my ability to be a manager, a leader, someone, a friend, a wife, and because it just gives you principles that transform things around you no matter what you're doing. And I think it's going to be a really powerful tool for me no matter where I go.
Thanks for that, Anna. I just so agree. So many people take coaching thinking, oh, I'm going to do this with it, and then it spills over into their real life and stuff. I know all of you who are watching this have already taken Bridges, and Life Forming ACT just takes all of that to a next level. So, LaVon, you can go next.
Hi, I'm LaVon Ponstein, and I am from Phillipsburg, Kansas, which is in the central part of Kansas, for those of you who may not know. I work for a ministry called TSC Connection, and I recently took on the position of disciple-making coach, which is working specifically with our staff and with those in associate ministry positions to help move them along to become intentional disciple makers. And one of the things that stood out to me in the ACT training was the emphasis on the core coaching values. It was transformative to me as an individual to understand those values and then to embrace those values as a coach and as a person. They're actually values that I think I really had in my life, but somehow this coach training has enhanced my understanding of them. And it's just changed the way I view people and approach people. They have provided me with the freedom and the guidance to just help people move forward in their understanding who they can be and how they can be intentional about how they're living their life. And I'm just really grateful for how they're going to impact my relationships for a lifetime.
I love that. Thank you, LaVon. I love how you're taking, as a vocational minister, you took your coaching skills to a next level and expanded that and are using it every day. It's awesome to see. All right, next up we have Janelle.
Hi, I'm Janelle Kaufman. I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, about an hour outside of Philly. I am working as a server in food service right now and work with a lot of young adults in ministry at my church. And I'm just really grateful I took ACT. It was a good follow-up to Bridges. Really just solidified what I was learning. Just gave me a lot more confidence in approaching a coaching situation. Gave me a lot of skills and really just challenged me in how I look at certain things, how I'm being authentic, or how I'm approaching feedback, or how I define success. Those are all just subjects that we covered, and that really challenged me. And yeah, so I appreciated this so much.
I love that. Thanks for bringing up the feedback part, Janelle. In this particular ACT, it was the first group where we live Facebook chatted while our while someone in the cohort was coaching someone else. We're watching them and live chatting feedback. And it was a super cool experience. I've never done anything like that. I will do it every single time because we all learned and grew so much from that. So thanks for bringing that up. Okay, next up we'll have Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Fulton. I am a stay-at-home mom and homeschool teacher. And I took a little time in the middle of all of that to do the Bridges coaching certification and then the ACT certification. And I'm so glad I did both. The ACT was such a good follow-up to Bridges for me. You know, the Bridges certification was so much about just learning the coaching paradigm for me. And I think I was so overwhelmed with what God was doing in my own heart and the changes that he was doing shaping me into a coach. And I think sometimes I missed some of the practical stuff because I was so, in the middle of all of that. So ACT for me has been just kind of accumulating all of these tools that I'm able to now use, and then practicing them in a way that I feel like I've got what I need, and I've got the practice that I need to feel really confident in stepping out and in coaching someone. I believe so strongly in the coaching paradigm because I've seen it work over and over and over again. And I'm just so excited to be able to start using what I learned.
Thank you, Sarah. I love that I know you've been doing some coaching on the side, and I'm so excited to see where that goes. Mm-hmm. And love that you took time in the middle of a very busy season with 5 kids and homeschooling, and yet you invested in your own soul and the tools it takes to help others. It's a beautiful example and model of intentional living. So thank you for that. Mm-hmm. All right, and rounding us off is Randy.
Hi guys. Yeah, my name is Randy. I'm from New York City. I'm a director at a ministry where I have the opportunity to work with people of all ages and backgrounds. And so this was a great fit for me, a great add-on to my coaching experience so far. ACT Life Forming curriculum is definitely for somebody who wants to take their current coaching tools and add great confidence to them. It's such a dynamic experience. I can't help but think about a quote that says, life is a classroom. And you totally get to experience that within ACT here. You get to be with a group of like-minded people and do life with them for a season, which is truly a joy. Also, I think of all the benefits that I'm so grateful for. I'm able to work with the young people that I'm working with now and bring them to the next level. It was just so what I was looking for at this time in my life. So I'm thankful for the confidence and the emergence experience. It took from a practicing coach into an active coach. So if you're looking to do that in your life, this is a great thing for you.
I really like that, a practicing coach to an active coach. That's exactly right. All of you said this took your coaching to a next level, and I love that. Right before we close, I want to say that what you can do now, you've got the Bridges certification, now you have ACT certification, and there's a couple of options open to you. One is to become a Bridges Coaching Associate Coach and be featured on my page, start a practice. Maybe you take a client or 2. Maybe you really want to pursue coaching as a vocation. How many of you are interested in becoming an associate coach now or in the future? So a number of you. That's awesome. I hope that we'll be featuring more of you on the Bridges Coaching site. Also open to people who are interested and take this and you have that teaching knack to be a Bridges Coaching training facilitator. I'm really excited to see more of that happening. Coach training the people in your circles. So if you're considering ACT and you have people you would love to coach train, this is a next step that you can take to do them. Recruiting for Bridges also is an opportunity where you can spread the coaching paradigm, and there's benefits that come to you as well. So thanks for considering ACT coach training. Thanks to all of you for investing in yourselves and in the kingdom and in the adventures that God has for us and the people around us by taking this course. And thanks for sharing about it on this video.